Welcome to another video where I am essentially ranting and opening up conversation because I don't really have any solutions, okay? My name is Latoya Ebony, and today we are going to be talking about the impact that influencers have had on the natural hair community and possibly have pushed people to go back into relaxers. Let's get into it. I got a comment quite a while ago and I need to address this. So DA says, there's been a lot of talk on TikTok of people relaxing their hair because they claim to be tired. Many persons have blamed natural hair influencers for leading people to believe that wash day requires hours of detangling and using tins of products, although experts say that a simple process is workable. Do you feel that you may have been seen as part of the community that has been perceived to have misled Black naturals? Ooh, this is juicy. I don't know how it has been perceived of like what I've done on this channel. What I have been trying to do is share my natural hair care journey among a lot of other things in order to empower others to embrace their natural hair as I have. A lot of times what I try to do is when I'm giving advice is to walk people through why I am doing what I am doing so that you guys can decide for yourself if it's necessary for you to do. So I'm gonna say no, me personally. However, I can't control the perception because here's the thing. Many of us have learned how to do this over time. When things were starting to take off for real in like 2008 and beyond with the natural hair community, we were doing a ton of DIY and trying to figure out what to do because the products were just not there. They were not available. Cosmetologists didn't know what to tell us because all they were learning was how to alter our hair texture, how to do things that, made us more acceptable to society. They didn't have any advice for us, okay? So we were going in our backyards, picking out aloe vera, mixing things. We were trying to figure out how to create a hair care routine that was workable for us. The products that we have now did not exist. We had a very small category of brands that were actually dedicated to Black hair, or that Black people just embraced as our own because they worked so well. So all in all, I can say is that we were doing the best that we could. So I do think that there needs to be some grace given to all of the natural hair creators, the bloggers, the people on forums, the people who are, here now on this whole process, because we were all learning. Now there, of course, are plenty of creators that do 1,000,001 different steps to their hair, especially if you're in the DIY world. Listen, I've done some DIY stuff. Did I find it exhausting? Yes, I did. It's a lot of work. I think that this is the point where you have to take it upon yourself to be like, what is my lifestyle? What can I actually handle? I had to come back to answer these. For me, the natural hair community gave me a place to learn about me when I decided to go natural. I did a big chop and started taking care of my hair. I learned everything from YouTube to twist, braid, flat twists, natural hairstyles, all of it. 3 years later, I wear my natural hair everywhere. To special occasions, internships, workshops, meetings, family gatherings, all of it. Going natural made me fall in love with me, embrace all of me. The movement has impacted my friends and my family in embracing their natural hair as well. The natural hair movement has had its failures. The texturism and definition pressure almost made me give up. But I feel like it also has had its impactful and positive moments as well. I agree. I've seen such a positive shift in this natural hair community that has helped people really embrace who they are and the way that their hair grows out of their hair. And it is backed by so much information that has been provided. And I'm very happy to be a part of the group that has helped pioneer this positive shift. I could not be more grateful to the natural hair community and what it's done for me and my personal journey. Now I want to talk a little bit more about my personal experience being an actress in the entertainment industry. There was almost no one there was almost no one who really wore their natural texture of hair that didn't have very loose curls. That was the representation of what natural hair was on television and films, movies, things like that. I have to say that now seeing so many people just showing up on the red carpet with their natural hair and all of the different textures has been a testament, I think, to the work that has been done. One of my favorite actresses is Viola Davis for many reasons, but I really love her honesty. And she once said this: she stopped wearing wigs as much because she felt she was apologizing for her dark skin, for her curly hair, saying, hey, maybe my characters aren't glamorous, but look at me, aren't I pretty? And she did not want to do that anymore. She's never been shy of speaking about her own metamorphosis through this journey of self-love, and I really appreciate that about her, and her using the Oscars as a catalyst to sort of like spread her wings. And I'm seeing this more and more in Hollywood, and I feel like if you crack Hollywood, like, you really doing something, because Hollywood is so responsible for many of the stereotypes that we have about everyone, not just Black people. I mean, like, who can do this, who can do that, who should look like this, ageism. There's so much that's happening, and the fact that I can see now so many celebrities who used to only wear wigs and weaves or straighten their hair are now showing up as their true authentic selves. And I really think that what we have done online and spreading these messages and information on just how to care for our hair has really impacted celebrities. I also want to point out that there is this perception that people in the natural hair community have this responsibility to, usher people to the way, usher people through this process. And here's the thing: whoever has the mic can provide information. When I started, I wasn't a part of any kind of movement. I'm just a part of a community, and I was learning myself and embracing myself and simply sharing it. And that is a process that each person has to do on their own. No one can do it for you. No one can do it for anyone. This is something that each and every individual has to take accountability for and process it in their own way. Not everyone has come from a self-deprecating place. Some people have already learned how to separate their selves and their self-worth from the ornamentation of our hair. And I truly do not think that we were created to fight over our hair or have these debates. This was man-made, period. So when I see someone who can just be comfortable in themselves and do whatever they want and just be happy, I am happy for them. For me, that's not predicated on whether you are natural or relaxed. I choose to be natural. I have my reasons, but I want people to be happy. And I have another video coming out about this, okay? It's about why I think people relax their hair. Stay tuned. Comment down below and share your process, your journey, whether it was this deep spiritual thing or you were like, I just want to change my hair. I think that it's important that we have a variety of stories because none of us are one thing. We are all individuals, and I think should be treated as such. So, just because I have the mic and I'm sharing my experience doesn't mean that it's everyone's, If you like the jewelry that I'm wearing, I'm gonna list it down below. It's by a brand called Beyonce, and they have gifted this to me, and I really love this style because it's popping. I mean, do I not look regal? That being said, I'm gonna see you on a Monday or a Thursday with a third edition.